okay, rocky is an understatement. It is rough. We just left Georgetown, and this is swell from the Atlantic Ocean. This is what it looks like when you don't have any islands protecting the waters. This came straight from the Atlantic Ocean, and it is, I mean, this video does not do it justice. It's pretty intense. So this, how are you guys feeling? Pretty good? Pretty good? As long as we keep our eyes on the horizon. This might be the better vantage point where you can see out the window how much we're rocking. Putting this gonna work. Go, come on, almost there. Using her whole body. Almost there, Jess, almost there.
Are you fishing or are you watching birds?
We're in a bird pile. We're right in the middle of it.
The birds keep dipping their head down in the water.
They're headed that way. There's probably like...
Jesse, you're going to reel that one in if there's a fish on it.
Get them all. We're right in the middle of it. Mine's not super strong. Oh,
he's trying to stay with us.
You got it. The rain makes it look super pretty, huh?
Yeah, because it splashes on the water.
It splashes on the water?
Yeah.
What's Daddy doing? Hey, be careful.
Where are we at?
Bringing in the fish. It started pouring rain, so us girls got out of there.
I'm going to start over.
Go ahead.
All right, so these ahi, they're amazing fish. So the way they steer, a lot of people think they steer with their tail. The only thing the tail does is move them forward. These little spikes looking things, they're actually little fins, and you see they move? That's what steers them. These are for slowing down, and they have a cool groove, and I don't know if you can see it on the video, right there, that the fin lays in, and you can't even feel it. Like, it is perfectly smooth.
Whoa,
across that. They're built for speed, and they really do not do well. If you make one stop moving, he'll drown. He'll die because he doesn't get enough oxygen in his lungs.
I'm out for this one, but I do want to make you guys a little jealous real quick. We just caught a yellowfin tuna. That's going to be one meal. And that, whoopsie, that is for dinner tonight.
Putting this video together, now more than a year later and after sailing an additional 7,000 miles, what started as a great day on the boat, fishing and sailing, turned into what would become and still is the worst night of sailing we have ever had. The whole ordeal lasted about 10 hours and was everything that we were worried about when we started sailing. But we were forced to seek refuge at nearby Acklins Island, where we would brace ourselves for another more powerful storm that would last for the next 5 days.
Okay, Joel, what's going on? We're trying to put the next anchor on the next anchor. So we have our spare anchor here, and what are we going to do with that? Talk loud. Put it onto the other anchor, so if that one starts striking, this one can hold. That one will hook? There's bioluminescence in the toilet. Show us. Sadly, the bioluminescence weren't enough light for the camera to pick up.
Here we are working on our water maker.
300 parts per million for salt to over 800. A lot of times it's close to 1,000. We've gone from a little over 30 gallons an hour to less than 20. So now we do an acid bath. And the acid bath, you take a bucket, you mix the solution the way they say. You take the intake hose for the water maker, put it into the bucket, and then the outtake, which is over there, get a through-hole fitting. You detach that, run it back to the bucket, which makes a closed loop, and you just circulate this acid solution through. There is a friend that is dead in there. That's the smallest octopus I've ever seen.
So our anchor is stuck. We're trying to move to avoid some foul weather, and our anchor is stuck. We had Jessie dive on it, and she did a great job letting us know what was going on, but unfortunately it's going to require a little bit of muscle, which for a 12-year-old girl, Jessie's very strong, but not quite the muscle we need. So now Phil's getting in the water.
So, yeah, it was like a 1 in a million shot. There's a little cave that Jessie found it in, and the anchor was loose in there, but it just pulled in there, and it was the center of the earth, I think. We couldn't even budget it off, and it wouldn't slide out, but we put some slack on the road and yanking it out by hand. It just came right out. We got a storm coming in, and we got to get the crap out of here.
The weather finally cleared up a little bit, so we were able to leave Acklins Island and then hurry up to Fish Key.
What did you just do, Joel?
Oh, I know.
You caught him? Mm-hmm. Is it your first one?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've never seen
Yeah, it's a pretty big lizard, huh?
Yeah.
Is that the biggest lizard you've ever held?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go show Jessie.
Yeah, we saw one stingray, we saw 4 sharks, and
4 sharks?
yeah, we found.
Wow, that's beautiful. Did you guys see any iguanas?
Oh, we caught 2.
You caught 2?
Yeah.
Cool.
Big one. It's big. What was happening before you caught him, though? It was like he was trying to throw a piece or diving to the ladder, and then at the See? Is that fun? Mm-hmm. I want to see the video.
Full moon. Beautiful night. You can literally see the bottom of the ocean floor. You can't, but I can. It is so light. After 10 days of waiting out weather, we are leaving, pulling anchor, and heading south.
Join us next time as we check out of the Bahamas and head to the Dominican Republic.